Hello, lovely YouTube family. Welcome to the TravelBee. Traveling is beautiful because it allows you to discover civilizations, cultures, and the wonders created by nature. Science says it is good for health and improves mental abilities. But have you ever visited a tourist place and thought, this is not what I imagined? When on vacation, we must respect whatever is in that place, ranging from local residents, the environment, to animals. If not, things can happen that are not desirable. There are many places around the planet that have been ruined by hordes of tourists. Millions of tourists are there who do not always respect the good rules of civilian life. Here in TravelBee, we've created a list choosing 7 tourist destinations that are ruined due to excessive tourism. Leave us a comment below and let us know what you think should be number 1. Feel like we left some particular place out of the list? Let us know in the comments below. If you like the content of this video, remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell down below. It really helps support this channel, helps us grow, and helps others to see this channel, and allows us to keep producing and uploading this content. Number 7. Machu Picchu. The lost city of the Incas in Peru dates back to at least 1440, and for almost 5 centuries has remained secret and, above all, protected. Since it was discovered, it receives the visit of about 1 million tourists every year who endangered the ancient remains. People there literally sold precious finds as souvenirs. It is considered one of the 7 wonders of the modern world, but it is ruined by excessive tourism and is now on the UNESCO World Heritage List in danger. Number 6. Great Coral Barrier Reef. It is so large that it can be seen from space. It is made up of billions of living organisms and is one of the most spectacular attractions in Australia, having become part of the World Heritage Site thanks to its incredible biodiversity. Regardless of its enormous size, the Great Barrier Reef is extremely fragile. As the climate changes due to human production, this is causing coral bleaching, while the inflow of pesticides from the surrounding agricultural areas is the cause of the disappearance of many marine species. To add to all of this is added mass tourism. Now, what can you expect? Number 5. Teotihuacan. It is the largest pre-Christopher Columbus archaeological site in Mexico and is one of the most important testimonies of their civilization, which dates back to 100 BC. This is one of the nation's main tourist attractions, which means that millions of people crashed its precious and ancient remains, which began to crumble. The straw that broke the camel's back was the opening of a shopping center by a famous American chain right inside the park, which is even worse. The protests of the local population were of no use. Goodbye, panorama. Number 4. Masai Mara. The Masai Mara National Reserve is one of the largest national parks in Kenya. It is one of the richest places on the planet with biodiversity, whose presence has always been abundant both in terms of number of species and specimens. Unfortunately, these numbers have rapidly decreased in the last 30 years, with some species reduced by up to 70%. Deforestation to make room for lodges and other accommodation for tourists who love safari are the main cause and is leading to an advanced devastation. Number 3. Angkor Wat. With its classic Khmer-style architecture, Angkor Wat has become one of Cambodia's biggest tourist attractions. The influx of tourists so far has caused much damage, such as scribbles on the walls of the temples. Measures have been taken to protect the sculptures and the floors, but because tourism is the greatest income for the conservation and maintenance of these millennial monuments, tourists continue to be allowed in. The rapid development of tourism has meant that large accommodation facilities were not built in an efficient manner. In spite of the landscape, the poor quality of sewers and water systems caused damage to the underground aquifers, which also affected the stability of the temple. Number 2. Mount Everest. The roof of the world. This is the name of the highest peak on Earth. With its 8,848 meters, It is a sacred place for Nepalese and Tibetans. It is the most popular destination for climbers from all over the world who, however, apparently are not able to respect the natural balance that has remained intact for centuries. The more than 700 climbers who go to these peaks every year leave behind piles of non-biodegradable waste, so much that the Chinese and Nepalese governments had to organize missions only for the recovery. Climbing equipment, tents, sacks, packs of foods, cans, plastic, which is costing the whole Mount Everest. Number 1. Taj Mahal, famous Indian tomb, which is among the 7 wonders of the world on the UNESCO Heritage List. This amazing tomb was built in 1632 on the waters of the Yamuna River. It attracts about 1 million tourists a year. The Taj Mahal was built by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his favorite wife, Mumtaz Mahal. This magnificent palace is built with white marbles embellished with many other precious materials. With 1 million tourists in a year, what can you expect from most of these tourists? With the consequent pollution of the air, and especially of the river, smog particles are damaging the precious marble frontages, which are turning to yellow from their original white. The proposal to limit the number of tourists so far has not been very successful. The urge to travel is something unstoppable that is part of the nature of man. But surely, because we love to explore the earth, we should also remember that we always have the utmost respect for it. Hit like and subscribe to TravelBee, and also press the bell icon as many more videos are about to come soon. See you in the next video. Till then, respect the nature and keep on exploring. Bye.